Happy Monday! What is going on? It's your girl Mel. I'm coming to you live from my kitchen here. Right outside St. Louis, Missouri. It's a little after 11. I just got home from the grocery store. I'm gonna get ready to make us lunch. But I thought I would jump on here and show you guys what I got today. So, as you're popping on, say hey, say hi. If you're catching me on the live, that means you can see the live button right there. Drop a 1. If you are catching me on the replay, drop hashtag replay. Let me know what you guys are having for lunch today. I always like to know. I know it's starting to be lunchtime at a lot of places. So if you guys are new to following me, make sure you put new in the comments. My name is Mel. I've been on a wellness journey since May 1st of 2019. I was able to drop 100 pounds of fat in 8 months following a lazy keto lifestyle. I incorporate daily habits like I have a water goal, a movement goal. I do some sort of fasting every single day, and then I supplement as well with exogenous ketones, and so that's what I do every day. And today is exciting for us because not only is it day 1 of 75 hard, so we're doing our third one since September. So it's day 1 is today. It'll go through June 30th, but we're also trying an elimination diet for 75 days. So we did this online test. We sent in some of our body samples, and they studied it and sent us a report back. And they were like, okay, so avoid these foods and eat these foods for a short amount of time, and you'll probably see some improvement. And I was like, okay. So Dee and I took the test, and our results were kind of different, but we were able to pull similarities out, and so I'm able to work with it. We're still following basically like lazy keto, because lazy keto is about eliminating versus tracking. So people all the time are like, what are the macros? Can you explain macros? I don't do macros. Macros is for strict keto people. That's for people who want to track. I don't do that. I do better with just tell me what I can and cannot eat, right? So with lazy keto, it's about eliminating. So it's eliminating bread, pasta, processed foods like chips, crackers, cereal, and real sugar. And it's to focus on protein, veggies, fruits, and fats. And so I'm still doing that. Our list is just a little bit different for 75 days. There's a lot, almost all vegetables that we have to avoid. And in place of that, there's lots of fruits that we can have that we haven't had in a really long time. Some of them they called our superfoods, so I'm really excited about that. We can have oats, and we can have brown rice, and then some beans, not all beans, like basically kidney beans and lima beans. So I'm working with that. I'm really, really excited. The report showed that we had viruses in our body caused by food that we were eating. I've also been looking into a lot of stuff about chronic inflammation caused by food, and so I'm really excited to eliminate all of this stuff for just 75 days. I like broccoli cheese soup. I got broccoli cheese soup for Kyla, and Dee was like, I didn't think we could have broccoli cheese soup. And I was like, we can't, because we also decided to go dairy free. His no-no list includes cheese. But Kyla can have broccoli cheese soup. And this is something that I enjoy. I love white chicken chili. I love ice cream. So I will have that stuff again. I'm just being super disciplined for 75 days. That's what I like to do. I like to focus on small challenges throughout the year to kind of get me into a better place mentally, physically, and I like a challenge. So that's a little bit about me. I spend Sundays. Sorry, I was like, what am I talking about? I spend Sundays planning. So last night I went live and I talked to you guys about what we're having. So we're doing a lot of salads with fruit, sugar-free vinaigrette dressings. For dinner, we're doing rotisserie chickens, salads, fruits. We're doing some teriyaki chicken lettuce wraps. On Thursday, we're going to do salmon on Friday. And so I just wanted to show you guys what I got at the grocery store. Some of the things on our no-no list include salt. So I can have pistachios, and I was really excited. And then when I was looking at all the pistachio options, everything is salted, lightly salted, barbecue, chili lime, roasted honey, all of these. And I was like, dang, I'm not supposed to have any of that. So it actually took me a lot longer at the grocery store today because I was looking at ingredients and I was looking at options, and I was just trying to figure it all out. So I'm excited though. I went to 3 stores. I went to Schnucks, which is a local grocery store here. I went to Walmart, and I went to Sam's. And so we're able to have lots of fruit. So basically the fruits that we have to avoid are pineapple and melons, like watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew. We're having a strawberry. So the salad we're having for lunch is a mixture of lettuce. We're doing pecans, strawberries, and blueberries. We're also doing chicken, and then we're using vinaigrette dressing. So look at these strawberries that I got at the grocery store. They look fake. They're so bright in color. They smell so good. So I'm really excited to have that on our salad. So that's what we're having for lunch today. So I've got strawberries, I've got blueberries. So I'm kind of unpacking as I do this with you guys. What else did I get? Oh, these are the pecans that I got for our salad. So that looks really good. And then as far as lettuce, I got, all right, so I got hearts of romaine. I couldn't do it, no spinach. We can't have any spinach. Butter leaf salad right here. So I'm gonna mix those together with, where's the other one? Oh, here it is. And then I got this like spring mix. So I'm basically gonna put all the lettuce in a bowl, mix it all up, and then that's what I'm gonna use for our salads this week. Well, it's just me because Dee's leaving to go out of town for work. But I got that. And none of the lettuce expires until the 29th, so I've got time to use it. But I'm having salads 4 days this week for lunch. Since it's just me, it's something that's super easy for me to make and have, and I enjoy it. So tomorrow, I'm gonna do a steak salad, and I'm gonna add red kidney beans. I got peas, but that's not for the salad. Light kidney beans, because I'm doing it for 2 days. So I'm gonna add 1 can each day. Corn, so beans and corn. I got 2 cans of that. This is the steak I got for it. So I haven't decided if I want to heat up the steak or not, but it's already cooked, so I'll just cut it into bite-sized pieces. I also love chopped salad, so I'm gonna mix everything up in a bowl. That's just what I like. It's gonna be weird with no cheese, no ranch, no Caesar dressing, none of that. It's not bad. I've literally done lazy keto for 4 years. That's how I've had the most success. That is what is the most realistic for me. That is what I can make work for our whole family. I can make it work whether we're at home or we're on the go. My kids play travel ball. We're always somewhere. So like this past weekend, we were out of town at a softball tournament. We can always make lazy keto work. I'm not saying it's bad at all. We are just doing an elimination diet for 75 days because we've been doing the same thing for 4 years. Like we are literally have done lazy keto. It'll be 4 years on May 1st. And you guys know, like when you do something for a long time, you just sometimes need to shake it up. After 75 hard, when it's over on June 30th, we're gonna pivot right back into what we've been doing. Like we are not giving up cheese forever. I'm not giving up ranch dressing forever. I'm not giving up like any of that stuff forever. I'm just giving it up for 75 days. I'm just showing myself that I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna let my body rest. I'm gonna introduce some newer foods that I haven't had in a while, and we're gonna see what happens. And I'm documenting the whole thing too. So anyways, does that make sense? If you guys have questions, let me know. But this is the beef that I'm using for the salad, and then this is the chicken that I got. So I got all that stuff at Sam's. We got grapes. So we got grapes, green and the purple. We got oranges, because the kids will eat this stuff too. We got bananas, so that's there. I totally understand what you're saying now. You're not giving it up forever. You're giving it up for now, and every now and then you need to shake up your systems, do something different for a minute. Thanks, Chris. Yeah. So I don't want anyone who's watching me to be like feeling some sort of way because you're eating stuff that I'm giving up. Listen, if this is the beginning of your journey, if you have only been doing this for a little bit, or if you're like, I want to know how to get started, hands down, lazy keto is it. In my opinion, I think lazy keto is for everyone. Now, lazy keto is not for everyone, and that's for you to decide. I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionalist, right? But I'm going to give you all the information that worked for me. And you can do what you want with it. I think that eliminating bread, pasta, processed foods, and sugars is super impactful. I think focusing on protein, 3 to 7 cups of vegetables a day, a cup of berries a day, and incorporating some good fats will do a lot of people good, right? So when people start transitioning into the lazy keto lifestyle, they start getting like real crazy sometimes. People get crazy. Y'all know people are crazy out there on the internet. So people will attack me all the time because of like peas, right? And they're like, you can't have peas. Peas aren't keto. Well, first of all, I'm lazy keto and I eat green vegetables. So this is a green vegetable to me. I'm going to eat it, right? I understand it's a starchy vegetable, but I still think it's green and I like it. And I don't like peas were not my problem when I weighed almost 350 pounds, right? Peas aren't the problem. Bananas aren't the problem. Apples aren't the problem. Your little carrot slivers and your garden salads at the restaurant, that's not your problem. Like your problem is McDonald's, and your problem is drinking more soda than water, and your problem is king size M&Ms, and your problem is pretzels and chips and like cookies and cereal, like all the stuff that you know that you shouldn't have, like that's your problem. And so when people start coming at me who are like, I'm doing lazy keto like you, and then they go on the internet and then they're like, oh my gosh, I can't have peas, like listen, I ain't about to like have you guys try to tell me different. I tell you what has worked for me, that's all. And you can take with it what you want, but I don't need to be convinced about carb counts in fruits and vegetables. Like, they're not your problem. And I'm never going to try to teach you from going from unhealthy habits to unhealthy habits. Fruits and vegetables are amazing. People should have fruits and vegetables, period. Right? So, like, that's what I'm here for. And I'll answer questions. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a doctor. So some people are like, my doctor said, and that's when I'm like, I'm out. Like, I'm not about to argue with doctors, right? Lazy keto is about a balance and moderation of protein, veggies, fruits, and fats. And a lot of people will come to me and they'll say, I love what you're talking about and I want to do it. I'm going to ask my doctor. And then I'll follow up in a couple weeks and they're like, well, my doctor said I shouldn't do keto. Well, that's because you probably went to your doctor and talked about strict keto. And strict keto is scary. Strict keto is intense, right? You have to have that fine balance of low carb, moderate protein, high fat, right? Focus on the high fat, focus on the like moderate protein, low carb. And so a lot of people who do strict keto, they don't do vegetables and they don't do fruit because they try to stick to an unrealistic number like 15 grams of carbs. And if you eat fruits and vegetables, that's where most of your carbs come from, is fruits and vegetables, right? And so it's like incorporating healthy fats into your routine, like cooking with avocado oil, adding cheese or butter to your broccoli, eating nuts, eating fish, adding heavy whipping cream to your protein shakes, things like that. I'm not about to tell you guys to go cut up a brick of cream cheese and roll it in some sugar-free strawberry pudding powder and eat that. Like, I'm not about that life, okay? I'm about adding some cheese to my broccoli and adding some peas or some butter to my peas. That's what I'm about. I like nuts, peanut butter, almonds, cashews, all of them. We love salmon, we love shrimp, we love all the fish out there. Like, that's the life I'm about, okay? So there's a fine line and a huge difference between strict keto and lazy keto, and you need to make sure that you're focusing on fruits and vegetables too. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, so we love our protein shakes, and so instead of ice, we use frozen fruit for a lot of them. So strawberries the Walmart strawberries are the best. We think that other strawberries taste funky. I don't know, it might be a mental thing, but Walmart strawberries are the best. Kyla asked if we get some frozen bananas because she likes strawberry and bananas. And then avocado is one of my superfoods, and so I figured I would throw in some avocado into my protein shakes. I'm gonna test it out. It's supposed to make it creamier anyways, but I want to get another fat in my day, so that's it. So I got these for our shakes. So I'm really excited about that. Listen, we're about balance here in the Humphrey house. My kids do not always eat like I do, so we got some chicken fries, and we got some Rowley's French fries, right? Kyla's giving up. So Kyla's doing 75 hard with me. She's giving up foods, and she's still going to enjoy. She does not need to lose weight, okay? She's going to be a lifeguard this summer. She wants to feel a little bit more comfortable in her swimming suit. She wants to have some abs. She wants to have clearer skin. She wants to sleep better. And she knows that her diet sucks. And when we did clean eating back in February, she knows that it made her feel better. Like, she'll admit it. It made her feel better. Her skin cleared up. She was sleeping better. She was in a better mood. So she, instead of doing like what we're doing for 75 hard, she's giving up like soda and candy and cookies and ice cream and salty chips, right? But she's like, I am not giving up Chick-fil-A nuggets and I'm not giving up French fries. And I'm okay with that. The kid literally eats like a bird, right? So when we go to Chick-fil-A and she gets her nuggets and her fries and her drink, she gets like a 6 or an 8 count and maybe eats them all, maybe doesn't. Her problem is soda. Her problem is candy. She had 4 cavities and she doesn't want to go through that anymore. Like, it was painful to get her cavities filled. So she like knows that she needs to make better choices. So like, we're walking every day. She usually gets some form of exercise in at school. Like, she takes weightlifting, she plays softball. So like, she's going to walk with me once a day, and then that's going to be one of my 2 walks for 75 hard. But like, she's going to drink water. And once again, I was like, I don't really think you should drink 128 ounces of water. Like, you barely weigh 130 pounds. That just doesn't make sense. Like, why don't we start with like 6 bottles of water? You can have 3 during the day, like 1 in the morning with your Spark, a couple during the day while you're at school. Then you can come home, you can drink a water while we walk, and then you can have 2 more bottles with like dinner and the rest of your night. So like, for her, just making these small changes are going to be really impactful for her, I think. And I told her, like, as an incentive, because she needs, like, she doesn't need to lose any weight. Like, she just wants to tone up and make some better, healthier habits, right? And I was like, if we can complete this for 75 days, then maybe we'll go take a girls trip and like go to the beach for like 4 days or something. So there's a little incentive for her. Now, do I think she's going to make it? I don't know. Like, she depends on her mindset. It depends on her overall goals. Like, can she do it? She's capable of it. Does she want to do it? Right now she does, but we'll see what happens in like 2 weeks. So that's that. What else do I got here? Oh, I also got her banana chips because she's like, I'll have banana chips and I'll give up my gummy clusters from Nerds and Skittles. So banana chips do have a lot of sugar in them, but are they better than gummy clusters and Skittles? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But I'm okay with her eating banana chips, right? What else do we got? Oh, I got this. Because tonight or tomorrow night, I'll heat this up in the microwave. So it's zucchini and squash. So of all the vegetables that Dee and I can eat, we can eat zucchini and squash, we can eat lettuce, we can eat radishes, and peas. Corn is in moderation, so that's why I'm having it on the salad. But this is just something that our grocery store offers. And you just pop it in the microwave to heat it up. It's already seasoned and everything, and it will have salt on it. Like, I understand that. It's got some paprika. Actually, it doesn't have salt. It has yellow squash, zucchini squash, and paprika. So that'll just go in the microwave. So I got that, banana chips. Oh, I got these like Caesar salad kits. Because when we do rotisserie chickens, like, they love this salad. I just won't eat this salad. It has Caesar dressing and it has Parmesan cheese. So I might scoop out some lettuce and toss it with my own vinaigrette. But because we chose to go dairy free, it's like we are all in. So, but these are really good. The kids love them. What else did I get? Oh, Kyla likes fruit. So we can't have watermelon or melon, but she can. So I got these little cut up fruits for her at the store. I also got her some rice cakes. I can't have these, but she can. Apples. We got a bag of apples. Do you see that right there? That's apples. These are more beans and peas for the steak salad that I'm having 2 days this week. And I'm going to show pictures of what I eat so you guys can see. Here's what you also need to keep in mind. Like, when you do something like this, I'm going to be super disciplined. We're not snacking, so we're only focusing on 2 meals a day. We're going to have lunch and we're going to have dinner. I also have supplements, so I'll be having protein drinks with almond milk, and that's going to be amazing, right? And then I'm going to have ketones, electrolytes, and I'm going to be having that throughout the day. When we eat lunch and dinner, we will have decent sized portions. Like, it's not about giving up all of this food and then eating just a little amount. Like, I'm going to show you guys my salad bowls. They're going to be full. It's going to be full of food because, like I said, we're not about going from unhealthy habits to unhealthy habits. I'm not about starving myself for 75 days. I'm about filling my body with good, nutritious food that is on my list. I've got superfoods and I'm going to feel good about it. It's going to be something that for 75 days, I'm not going to wake up dreading, right? There's going to be moments of weakness where I'm going to be like, I'm so mad. Like, I literally just want an ice cream cone from QT. Or like, I'm so mad. Like, I just want some cottage cheese and taco meat. Like, those moments will happen, right? But they're not going to define my day. And I'm going to just try to keep finding exciting things to eat over the next 75 days that'll keep me engaged and excited. Like I've got that Banza pasta. We can have chickpeas. So we're going to have Banza pasta. It's like a chickpea pasta substitute. We can do rice and we can do pasta. Now we can't do tomatoes, so D can't do like pasta sauce, but we can, there's like so many recipes out there for a dairy-free Alfredo sauce. So we can do like peas, pasta or rice, chicken, dairy-free Alfredo, and like have that. And then the kids can have theirs with cheese and whatever they want to do. So that's really exciting. You know, when we do like the chicken, there's all of these G Hughes. The Banza pasta is amazing. It's great. We love it. G Hughes has all of these sugar-free dressings, right? So we can do like a teriyaki chicken with Banza rice. We can do stuff like that throughout, you know, the 75 days. It's not something that I'll have every single day, but it'll be times where I really just want something different outside of like an animal-based protein or, you know, fruit. So what kind of rice do you use? Let me show you. My feet hurt so bad, you guys, so I'm gonna move slow, but hold on. I got it right here. You guys know I've been complaining about my feet, and I really do feel like it's food. It's from food, and I literally ate like crap all weekend. So it's this. It's rice made from chickpeas, and chickpeas is one of the items on our superfood list, and so this is a chickpea pasta. And so I'm saying, yes, we're going to have this. So it comes in a rice, and then it comes in all kinds of different pasta form. It's higher in carbs, super high in protein, and tastes good. So like if you're following lazy keto, it's probably not something that I would incorporate weekly. I would have it from time to time. If you're doing like the 5-day I fast, which is, we just started another round today. If you're doing the I fast, it's great for that high protein lunch. Walmart or Target is where I found it. Both of them are at Walmart and Target. You know, some people are seeing that I'm eating Banza pasta and Banza rice for lunch on the I fast, and they're like, oh, I just had that for dinner. That's not the point. The point is high protein for lunch, low carb for dinner. So you have to make sure that every single thing that you do, every decision you make is with intention. So when you do the 5-day I fast and you know that the goal is high protein at lunch, this is great for that. You're looking for things that are high in protein. It doesn't necessarily have to be low carb for lunch. High protein is the name of the game. And then for dinner, it's lower carb, right? The vegetables and the fruit, if you decide to do that, is where your carbs will come from. It's lean and green is kind of what has worked best for me. So finding some kind of animal-based protein and then pairing it with a salad or vegetables or even some fruit. Like, fruit's not your problem. There are some studies out there that I've read where they say that you should eat fruit in the first half of your day and not in the second half of your day because your body processes it. But like, I don't know, that's just what I read on the internet. And I know you can find things to support anything you want on the internet. So, you know, I kind of have to like tread water lightly, but also like I love fruit. So I will be eating fruit for dinner throughout the 75 days. And I'll let you guys know if it matters or not. So like with this elimination diet with 75 hard, I just put in my stories, like one of 3 things is going to happen. Okay. Nothing's going to happen. So we've done 75 hard. This will be our 3rd one since September. And all of the other 75 hards, we've followed lazy keto. And we've just gotten really disciplined, like no keto bread, no low carb tortillas, like being really super disciplined in what we're doing. And so I have something to compare it to. So if the elimination diet works, I'll know because I'll know how I feel. I'll know the kind of results I've had. I've kind of had the same results for both of the 75 hards I've done recently. And so like, if I've got the same kind of movement on the scale, if I've got the same kind of sleeping patterns, you know, then I'll know because I have something to compare it to. So that'll happen. Like nothing could happen at all. Number 2, there could be some truth behind the inflammation in food. And because we're eliminating foods that carry the inflammation, we could have great results. We could have huge changes in our body composition. We could have results like from the scale. We could have issues with like my feet issues could go away. Like it could be really incredible if that is the case. So we could go to the extreme and have some really amazing results over 75 days, or Dee and I might end up divorced. I just joke about that. But like, seriously, I get hangry and he gets hangry. And sometimes we say mean things when we're hangry, and then I'm super sensitive. And so like it could just end bad, but like I just joke. It's just supposed to be funny. But why am I always getting a freeze? Anyone else? So am I freezing out there in the internet world, or can you guys see me just fine? I don't know. I don't have anything showing low internet or unstable connection on my end. So I'm not really sure if it's a me problem. If it is, I'm sorry, but I don't know. You're good, Chris? Okay. So it might just be, you see me fine? Okay. So I don't know. Perfect. Thank you, you guys. So I don't know. It's not me. Perfect. Sometimes it's me, but awesome. So does this all make sense? Do you guys have any questions for me? I'm going to get off here. I did start a new TikTok account where it's literally, I'm just documenting 75 days. So let me tell you guys this. I got on the scale this morning. So I weighed myself through the last 75 hard. And my body composition is crazy good. The scale sucks, and I carry a lot of inflammation in my body, okay? I know this for a fact. So when I got done with 75 hard, and on St. Patrick's Day was the last day, March 17th, I was down to 274, all right? The lowest that I've ever been since I've been an adult is 233, all right? So I got down to 274 March 17th. I've been pretty good most days. The last 2 weeks I've been kind of bad. Just kind of living my best life, drinking margaritas, eating Mexican, eating pizza, right? This past weekend, I knew that we were getting super intentional. I strategically placed my day one on today because I knew it was a last out of town tournament that we could enjoy ourselves at. I knew that where we were going in Columbia, they have this amazing local pizza place, and I wanted to have that pizza. Trops is like drinks to go, and it's all these sugar-filled, like fruity, amazing drinks that are so good. So I knew that I was having that. Like we had crumble cookie one last time. We had some donuts, like McDonald's. So like I wasn't on plan. I still did a lot of things. I still drank water. I still walked a little bit. Still got my ketones in. Tried to tighten up my eating window for the most part, but the last 72 hours wasn't, right? When I got on the scale this morning, you guys, the scale showed me 297 pounds. And I laugh about it because, like, that number doesn't even bother me at all. And I'm going to show you guys. It's going to be down in the 280s probably by the weekend. Like, I didn't poop well this weekend. I didn't drink water as well as I should have. I had all of that sugar. I had all of those carbs. And the scale literally sucks, right? So on top of having, and like my feet hurt so bad, which means I have a lot of inflammation back into my body. I'm on my period this week, so like that's a thing. I've been dealing with that for the last 3 days, which is probably why I kind of ate how I did. And so like I'm not worried about that number. And so on the TikTok account that I just started, I have a video that shows my starting weight, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to be out of this is like it. So many people, the scale defines your journey, and you see a number like that and you're like, what in the world? And it like spins you and sends you into a tailspin, spirals you out of control. This is growth mindset over the last 4 years. That number does not mean nothing to me because I'm still feeling great. I'm still looking good. I'm still wearing clothes that make me feel great. I still know that like I have all the tools to be successful. And so I had to kind of change the number that I had in mind for the end of 75 hard because I was like, when I was at 274 on March 17th, I was like, I'm going to do another 75 hard before we go to Taylor Swift in July. And I'm going to be down in like the 230s because I lose about 40 pounds every 75 hard, right? So when I was like trying to like figure out what that was going to look like, I was like, this is perfect. I'm down to 274. If I lose like another 40 pounds, I'll be right back down to like that lowest number I've ever been in my whole adult like life, right? And then this morning I got on the scale and it was like 297. And I was like, if I tell these people on the internet that I want to weigh like in the 230s, they're all gonna like, people are gonna make fun of me on the internet, and y'all are gonna stop following me because you're like, this girl's cuckoo. Like nobody can do that. And I want it to be realistic. So I just say that I want to get under 250 by the end of the 75 days. I know I'll get there. And so it's just like, how far down will I go? I'm doing walking and drinking water. 8 hours of sleep is non-negotiable. The elimination diet's going to be huge. I'm incorporating some other type of fasting over the next 75 days. And so I'm really excited to see where it takes me. So yeah, that's what we got going on. So I will always be completely honest with you guys. I will never hide anything. And so, you know, it is what it is. There's nothing to be ashamed of. So like, yeah, steak salad is for tomorrow. So on that TikTok account, and I'll share it like on Facebook and in my stories and stuff. But I will be doing like what I eat in a day, and I'll be showing you guys like what I eat. Because I know a lot of you guys are interested. You're all invested in this. So that's what I got for you guys today. I'm going to jump off here so I can get us lunch together before he has to leave. But can you guys see like my face is super swollen? Because my face is swollen, my eyes don't look as like sunken in as they normally do. All of that will be gone by the end of the week. So yeah, let's go. All will be well. I'm really excited about it. So yeah. So that's what I got for today. I'm super excited. Like I said, it's just focusing on one day at a time, and we got this. So I'm going to jump off here and get lunch going. Like I said, I'll show you guys what it looks like in pictures. And if you have any questions, let me know. Will I pack trials? Yes. Maybe tomorrow, for sure. Maybe Wednesday. I have a hair appointment tomorrow, and I don't remember what time it is, so that kind of depends. I do have a new trial that the VIPs know about, and I think you guys, there's already like 27 of you who've ordered it, so not all of them will be packed live, but most of them I'll try to see what I can do. It all just kind of depends on my schedule and what I have going on. D is gone for the week, so I'm living that like single mom life, which doesn't really mean that much because the kids are older and kind of self-sufficient, but Austin has games tomorrow night, Wednesday night, Friday night. Kyla has an out-of-town tournament on the weekend. Tonight is an easy night, and Thursday's practices. So we're just a busy family. So I'll see what I can do. Can't make promises on that because I don't want to hold them just because I can't go live. So we'll kind of see what happens. But I appreciate you all. I love you all. Kayla, go check out the P5 project group or the VIP chat. And the link's in there for you guys. So anyways, talk to you guys later. Have a good lunch. Bye.